What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dermy Wormy, and I'm coming at you. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dermy Wormy, and I know this whole story has been going on now for an entire week, but there are some updates to it, and I actually finally thought of a way to approach this story in a more accurate light after talking to some, not accurate light, but a better way of how I could approach this on my channel compared to how other people might be approaching it, because I like criticizing woke media and laughing at them, and that actually helped. Some new breaking developments helped, so I could help laugh at this vile, legitimate Karen screeching about an 8-year-old boy at the Kansas City Chiefs game over Thanksgiving weekend. If you're not aware of the story, we're going to start from the very beginning, from Deadspin.com, a website that is no better than it's Gizmodo, the AV Club. This is literally Jezebel. This is your Kotakus, your just vile organization that just lives to help promote identity politics, all their progressive ideas, and crap on anybody that disagrees with them. So much so that this literal Karen J. Phillips, a literal Karen, wrote an article calling this 8-year-old kid racist on 2 accounts because he's wearing a Native American headdress and is doing blackface at the Kansas City Chiefs game. And to quote the actual headline, the NFL needs to speak out against the Kansas City Chiefs fan in blackface, native headdress. They're doubling up on the racism. Are you going to say anything, Roger Goodell? These are the same individuals that got the Redskins to end up changing their names to the Commanders. They got rid of the Indians. These are the people that are constantly going around screaming and shouting. And basically, all they want to do is to erase Native Americans at the end of the day. Because as a Chiefs fan myself, I know that actually a lot of Native American individuals like the term the Chiefs. I know a lot of Native American individuals like the term the Redskins and actually signed off on it. But hey, you know, they just want to erase actual natives. And furthermore, this is one of the most disingenuous arguments ever. But we'll scroll down real quick. Oh, look, the tweets. Oh, no, here it is. The tweets here. You know, you got Charles, whatever. This Chiefs fan is totally having a normal one. Just look at it. Yep, just trying. CBS posting this everywhere. Deadspin sending it everywhere. And you want to know what the reality? Because a lot of us actually have more than one brain cell to be able to figure out what the heck's going on here. And we'll just quickly hop over it out quick that immediately chastises Deadspin for putting out this article and then shows off what he was actually looking like. Yeah. Replying to the individuals, here he is. CBS as well. Here he is. Look at this. Look at this. You gotta love it. Gotta love how different it truly is when you actually see a sports fan do this. But one of the most sickening and disgusting things about this article, Karen, okay, the actual literal Karen, not only is he, you know, doing the whole woke social justice, the identity politics thing and trying to shame an individual, he's trying to shame an 8-year-old kid and accuse him of doing something that he legitimately did not do. But before you guys say, well, he's also out here, you know, being racist to the Native American individuals because he's wearing a headdress, well, I'm going to point you to this little New York Post article. Deadspin reporter blasted by mom of young Kansas City Chiefs fan. He has falsely shamed for wearing blackface. He is Native American. This 8-year-old boy actually turns out to be Native American in the end. So he's not appropriating anybody's culture. He's not doing blackface. He's actually just wearing everyday freaking sports fan face paint. You know, all sorts of sports fans do it. I can go back to this Deadspin article and just scroll down. Here's a Steelers fan doing the exact same thing. Oh, look, is that blackface? No, it's not. It's literally just painting your face with your team's colors. And when it comes to the Kansas City Chiefs, a lot of individuals do put on black and red because the other main color for the Chiefs is this weird gold color and it doesn't look natural. So a lot of fans actually do go to the black and red look. It also looks more appealing to the eyes. But let's scroll down this. And by the way, here's Karen Here's our lovely Karen, obviously race baiting to the max. I think I did respond to one of his tweets and he outright deleted it because he got so much backlash against it, because he also doubled down on the tweet. Like, I can't find it anymore, but he doubled down on the initial tweet saying that, oh, you know, you guys coming out here saying it wasn't racist because the other side was red. It's still racist. No, it's legitimately not. Race baiting to the max. But let's read this. The mother of the young football fan who wore a headdress and painted his face red and black to the Kansas City Chiefs game has blasted Deadspin for accusing him of doubling up on racism against Black and Native communities, noting that her son is himself Native American. Holden Armett became an unexpected focus of an article by senior writer Karen Phillips. Karen, that focused on a photo of the boy standing sideways, suggesting he was wearing blackface with no mention of the red side. The NFL needs to, we already did this. You keep moving down. Phillips, a former New York Daily News reporter, also slammed Holden's Native American headdress and his tomahawk chop gesture. You know, a gesture that actually gets done at several like Kansas City Chiefs games, you know, several actually sports teams games. It's not a new gesture, but you're just trying to be outrageous to be. You're trying to just be outraged to be outraged. Claiming the boy found a way to hate Black people and Native Americans at the same time. It takes a lot to disrespect two groups of people at once. Karen. I'm not even going to call him by his last name. I'm going to call him Karen. Karen wrote in the article, which has since been tagged with the community note on X, branding it purposefully deceiving. Legitimately is. This guy fully knew what was going on there. Didn't know about the Native American part. He probably had an argument at least with that before the actual evidence came out. But this guy solely did this to try to ruin an 8-year-old's life. I want this to sink in. This is a Karen amongst Karens. Ignore all your usual preconceived notions of what a Karen truly looks like. This is a Karen. This is a sad individual that is now going out of his way to try to destroy an 8-year-old kid's life. This man is a vile human being in my book. But you continue scrolling down. This is what happens when you ban books standing against critical race theory and trying to erase centuries of hate, he wrote. You give future generations the ammunition they need to evolve and recreate racism better than before. Yeah, again, literally not racist. Blatant race baiting. Blatantly trying to drum up drama where there was so he could make some sort of bull crap political point, when in reality he's just being a garbage human being. He's a demon. He's actually a demon. He's a demon amongst demons. Again, going after an 8-year-old kid. I'm gonna keep harping on that because that's what this guy did. He went after an 8-year-old. The boy's outraged mother, Shannon Arminta, I don't know how to say her name, shared numerous images of her son getting a warm reception at the game, while just jesting. Deadspin focused on a photo that hid the fact that half her son's face was painted red. Legitimately, yeah, she's not wrong. She's calling him out. This has nothing to do with the NFL, she wrote, suggesting the photo was picked purely to create division. He is Native American. Just stop already, she wrote of her son. Because guess what? His grandfather actually sits on the board of, I'm going to butcher this 100%, but Chumash tribe in Santians, California. Over in California, he sits on an actual tribal council. God, you just gotta love it when these woke Karens come out of the woodworks and have everything blow up in their face. Okay, this guy tried to destroy an 8-year-old kid's life. And I love the simplest fact that everything blew up in his face in the most epic of proportions when he says the kid's doing blackface and disrespecting Native Americans. When in reality, the kid has just everyday sports fans face on. and is part Native American. And on top of that, it's actually not racist to wear a Native American headdress. It's actually very respectful. And going to a Kansas City Chiefs game, okay, where where the main thing is Arrowhead Stadium, and for several years they had a man running out on the field in an actual Native American outfit to throw a spear. That is tradition. This is a whole thing. But no, you guys want to get rid of all this. You guys want to get rid of any interaction or respect given to the Native people when we have Native American Redskins, Cleveland Indians, Washington Redskins, and Kansas City Chiefs. No, we can't actually have that now, because that's appropriating their culture, and it's all wrong and bad, instead of actually, paying respect and homage to the people that came here before us. Even though the actual history and stuff, it's a whole lot more complicated. But you come down here, Raul is listed as a business committee member who was first elected to the board in 2016 on the tribe's website. He looks forward to continuing the legacy of building a solid economic foundation for future generations of Chumash tribe. Oh, that's pretty based. That's pretty cool. You come down here. This then goes over the community note and everything like that. And you're kind of starting to get the point. In the end of the day, this man, okay, this Karen Phillips, is a monster. He's a vile human being. He is a being with no respect that you should actually give him. This man has zero respect to be given. You get what I'm saying here. You tried to cancel and destroy the life of an 8-year-old kid out of blatant disregard for any actual fact. This was actual malice. He knew the truth, at least of the blackface Native American thing. That's up for a court of law. I pray to God that this little kid's mother, grandfather, the whole family together sues Deadspin into oblivion after what this man did. I want this. This is vile amongst vile. Okay, you made up an entire story just to get actual hate clicks, just to get actual outright fake racism popping off because you had nothing better to write about, and you tried to destroy the life of an 8-year-old kid. I have zero respect for you, and I don't think anybody else has true respect for you at all. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get your guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it out, friends. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye for now. What's going on, guys? Listen, it's Christmas season coming up. And you know what makes great gifts? That's right, Coffee Brand Coffee. Coffee Brand Coffee makes wonderful gifts. And guess what? They don't just have great coffees, teas, and cocos. They also got gear. They got K-Cups. And also, they got wonderful gift boxes. Gift boxes that include all sorts of wonderful, great goodies. You got chocolate-covered coffee beans, raspberry yogurt pretzel twists, sea salt milk chocolates, caramel. You got chocolate-covered coffee beans, peppermint hot cocoa, spicy and sweet treat mixes, kettle corn pop, premium vacuum travel tumblers, and all sorts of wonderful great stuff that you can get at Coffee Brand Coffee. And these make great Christmas gifts. So guys, please check out coffeebrandcoffee.com and use promo code BACKTACO at checkout to get 10% off your purchase. That's coffeebrandcoffee.com, promo code BACKTACO.